What's going on, masculine family? In this video, well, it's sort of a video. This is going to be going on my new podcast that I'm going to be setting up this month. It's going to be on all of the channels that you guys use. So it'll be on Spotify, it'll be on Google Podcasts, it'll be wherever you guys check out your stuff, hopefully. Anyway. But basically what I'm doing is my YouTube channel is going to have both my podcast episodes and video content. So I know a lot of you guys like to see me. I don't know why. I know a lot of you guys like to have a visual. That I do understand. So basically, you guys are going to be getting pretty much a double dose of content from me. One of which won't have me in it. It'll be just like this, and the other will have me in the video, like you guys normally get. So, and literally, I just got back from kind of like a family vacation. We went camping. I do camping every year. It's been tradition since I was a boy. And did I ever get raped by mosquitoes? Actually, I probably shouldn't say that on YouTube, but I got destroyed by mosquitoes, guys. Destroyed. I'll put a picture up on my Instagram of my hands. You guys should see the bumps I have on me right now. It is a nightmare. They get so itchy. So I know a lot of you guys are going to drop put this on your hands. You won't feel itchy, kind of like stuff like that, trying to help me out. I already put this anti-itch cream on him, so I'm cool. But if once it wears off and it's like, oh man, it just gets burning. So anyway, what I want to talk about in this video is how do you know if you are a woman's top priority? Now, the Red Pill guys on Instagram, that's actually what their handle is called too. The Red Pill guys, all one word, all lowercase. Their post inspired this entire video. So I want you guys to go follow them because they have fantastic advice and they have, all the good stuff there for you guys to keep in touch with, to keep your masculine mindset about women, about all that stuff. Well, so what I want to talk about is how do you know when you're the top priority? I think I just fucking said that. So, and what I'll do is I'll read the post to you. Okay. Cause this is not, I always give credit where credit is due. If I see a video topic from another coach, another person, I will say it because we're all on the same fucking side. Okay. A lot of people think that, all as coaches are against each other, and some of us really are, right? But I'm cool. Right? If somebody wants to share a video with me or wants to go on a thing with me or an interview or whatever, I'm cool because we're on the same side. We're trying to help you guys, right? A lot of people are doing it just for the money, and the money's fucking great, I won't lie. But at the same time, we collectively want to be helping people. That is what my purpose is, to be helping people in some way, shape, or form, and I have obviously found that. So the post goes, when you are her top option, you'll know. There will be no doubts or guessing. The level of investment and attention she will be giving you will be off the charts to the point where it's almost creepy or clingy. She'll respond immediately to your texts, initiate conversations all the time, and always be available. You won't worry if she will respond or not. Escalation attempts / logistic arrangements are cooperative and accepted. Since you are on the top of her mind, it's almost impossible to lose. You are all she's thinking about. When her phone vibrates or makes noise, she picks up, hoping it's you. And then there's the next little slide here. It says, you don't have time to sit there and wonder what to text her, what to say, how long to respond, how to escalate, or any of that shit, because either she will do all the work for you and take all the guesswork out of it, or she'll positively respond to pretty much anything you send her way within reason. It's almost impossible to do wrong in her eyes. It's like some kind of super cheat code has been activated. Next slide over. It's a night and day difference when you are and aren't a girl's top option. So what I'm going to tell you guys right now, and that is the end of the post. And if you go through the comments, you can tell who some jaded red pillars are because they have never been a girl's top option. So I don't want you guys to be that. But what I'm going to tell you is my woman and I have been together for 5.5 years. And I've been her top option for all that time. And I'll tell you right now that first of all, she lives her own life, right? Let me start with this. She lives her own life. She's a streamer. She does all, the work it takes with coming down that road. She has her own business when it comes with that, right? Basically, she, like, her own name is her business and blah, blah, blah. So even as busy as she is, the way that she acts and the way that everything goes is still the same as it's always been. Right? That the priority, trying to make me happy, is something that she really, really cares about. And she just sometimes probably doesn't even notice, right? She's just living her life. Now, will she sacrifice certain things to take care of her business? Absolutely. Because it's something that's important to her. But ultimately, at the end of the day, she's always responding. She's always there whenever, I'm trying to reach out to her. She always treats me like a priority. I've never ever had to second guess that. And I can't really explain into deep detail like what, it's just what this post said, right? Always there, always available, always willing to, to rearrange certain things and to just to see you. Always picks up the phone almost right away. If I asked her to hang out with me and go for a walk with me right now, she would do it. And fellas, what I want you guys to understand is most of you guys are dealing with women that don't give a fuck about you, and you're not even a priority. You're just another person that they can get attention from. See, if a woman's not acting like this post says, you're not a top priority. I'm sorry, you're not. Okay? And what a lot of my coaching students in my Telegram groups get really, really caught up in is trying to make themselves become a woman's top priority. So how do you do that is the biggest question. Well, you become, like I say in every single video, and I'm always going to say that I say it in every single video because I always do say it in every video, become the man you always wanted to become. Who do you envision yourself becoming? And I know a lot of you guys don't even think about that. I know a lot of you don't. You're just zombieing through life. And if you live that way, if you have no plans, no goals, no aspirations. If I ask a guy, some of my coaching students, what kind of car have you always dreamt about driving? Now, I know you guys, some of you guys aren't car guys. That's cool. Whatever your thing is. You're into guitars. Okay, what's the best guitar that you ever thought you would own? A signed Les Paul? Cool, go get that. So what I'm saying is, like, whatever your thing is, right? If I ask a guy what's his car and he's into cars, he's like, oh, I want this car. I've always wanted this car, right? So what I want you guys to do is to be envisioning where your life is going, because a woman is not your fucking priority, and she is not, she becomes a priority, but not the priority. And she only becomes a priority in your life when she has earned that place in your life, fellas. You don't give a woman a priority, your time. What I mean by priority too is your time, your money, your attention, all this stuff that guys are so willing to freely give to some girl they've only known for a few months. Okay. A woman that has solidified a priority in your life, has been around for a couple of years, gives you attention, is kind to you, treats you basically like a king. Okay, that's what you guys are looking for. And a lot of you guys are so desperate to get that you will forego all of your goals, dreams, and aspirations just to experience that once or again. Because a lot of guys that get dumped are looking for that connection again. So what I want you guys to do, if you want to become a woman's top priority, this is what you're looking for in terms of the post. That's the kind of behavior you're looking for when you are with a woman who absolutely sees you that way. But to get that back, right? To get more of that, you have to be on top of your game. You have to be chasing your dreams and making your own life and reality how you want it to be. So, for example, if you want a lot of money, if you want to become a rich person, becoming rich is just a base of systems, okay? You need to understand leverage, okay? YouTube, Google, like blogging, like blogging, blogging, YouTube, podcasting, investing, property investing, stuff like that, stuff that doesn't require time for an exchange of dollars. Okay. Passive income is another word for it. That's leverage. You guys need to understand how leverage works. Drop shipping, branding, setting up businesses. This is all leverage. Leveraged work, leveraged actions, leveraged money. If you don't understand leverage, you're never going to become rich. You're always going to be an active income earner. What that means is you're always going to be like, okay, I make $15 an hour. I want to make $20 an hour. My life would be so great if I made $20 an hour. But guess what? When you do, you're going to still find that you need more. Okay? Now, there's going to be a certain point when your life just, no matter how much money you make, you are super content and you're like, I don't need any more than this, right? Usually it's I'd say about 6 figures. Okay. There's some people who live really extravagant lifestyles who maybe want like a McLaren or some like super, like a Lamborghini or whatever. But like people who don't want those expensive toys and stuff like that, their lives are super, super comfortable when you're making about 6 figures, which is about $8,333 a month. That sounds like a lot of money to a lot of you guys, right? And it is, because personally speaking, my life is great right now, and that's pretty much how much money I've been making for quite a while. Actually, I make more than that, but I make more than that, but my life hasn't changed much from when I went from my life let's say this, my life drastically changed when I went from like, I think I was making like, when I sold phones, I was making like, I don't know, like I think about $2,000 a month. My life drastically changed when I went from $2,000 to $4,000 a month. That's when everything really changed for me. I felt really comfortable. I felt great. I didn't have like any stress about money anymore, but that's just me. Some of you guys have kids. Some of you guys have a house. Some of you guys have like serious expenses. And like I said, your goal should be aiming for $10,000 a month, right? And then after that, you're going to be like, okay, what am I going to do with this? Because you're going to want to either increase that or whatever. And a lot of people think they need to be multimillionaires and stuff like that. And some of you people should definitely aim for that, right? But it's not necessary. And a lot of people might disagree. A lot of people will be like, no, you should be making $10 million. And that's definitely like my goal, aiming to make $10 million, right? But for a lot of you guys, it's not necessary, okay? So aim high. Shoot for that, because you're gonna actually shoot yourself in the foot for aiming too low, because you don't understand how much. First of all, you don't understand how easy it is to actually make this kind of money, and when you understand leverage, right? And then after that, you're gonna be like, okay, I wish I aimed higher, because you would have been like, okay, all I had to do was work a little bit harder to get where I wanted to go. So I know this is getting a little bit boring, guys, but if you want to become rich and wealthy, that's the way you do it. You have to understand leverage. So where do you go to understand this leverage? Where do you go to understand this get this information? Well, all the information's out there for free. All you have to do is scour YouTube and scour Google and do all this stuff. I would highly recommend checking out Miles Beckler. Exactly How It Sounds on YouTube. Great guy. I've never met him personally, but probably when it comes to being free advice, he gives the best free advice I've ever seen. The Ecom King is great. So there's tons of information out there. You guys just have to start focusing and looking. So the biggest problem that I see with all of my students, all of them, is they have no focus. They're scatterbrained. They have no idea what they want. So back when I was 27 years old, when I dreamt of just like when I was about to start all this crap, I wanted to become financially free. I wanted to be like, rich and all that stuff. And I wanted to start a YouTube channel and blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, what do I need to do to start a YouTube channel? Right there, that's focus. Because now I'm looking up, okay, how do I start a YouTube channel? How do I go down this road? Okay. How do I figure out how do these guys do what they do? And then I figured it out. And then I started multiple other YouTube channels. And now I'm living financially free. I don't have to work anymore in terms of like trading my time for money. I just took like a week and a half off, almost 2 weeks off of YouTube, and nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. I still got coaching clients. I still got people that are asking me for help on and all that. And I messaged them back when I was gone, and I was like, hey, I'll be back on this day or sometime soon, and that's when you'll get your content. Sorry, like, right? So, and they're like, that's fine, dude. I care about getting advice from you. That's what they said to me. That's leverage, guys. You don't show up to work for a couple of weeks, you're fucking fired, right? So you guys need to understand this. So going back to the initial thing, if you want a woman to totally treat you as a priority, you need to be a rare breed, basically. Okay. And what 99% of people pretty much live paycheck, not 99. Okay. A lot of people, most people live paycheck to paycheck. Okay. Most people do. I couldn't dream of doing that ever again. I used to live that way, and it was a terrible existence. Most of my stress came from that because I desired freedom. So once I got to where I was, okay, I had this swagger, this confidence about me, because I was like, okay, I'm not stressed about anything. I'm like, okay, like, let's go do this. Let's go do that. I'm happy. And then, you know, I just carry myself a different way because I live the life I want to. See, what I wanted was freedom, like I just said. Freedom mattered so much to me that it actually created like this hindrance in life. It made me slouch. What do I mean by that? Like, literally, I would walk with my like back slouched, okay? That's how much like I desired freedom. I desired and wanted to be a free man and not work for somebody else, but still make money, right? Sounds like a dream. Sounds like something that can only happen in a video game, like Grand Theft Auto or something. So basically, when I got it, that was it. And then now it's just about increasing income and building brands and building businesses and all that fun stuff. That's what my dream has always been. For you guys, it's going to be different. But what I would highly suggest that you do is understand leveraged income. Leveraged income means that you don't have to show up every day and it still gets displayed to people. YouTube does this, okay? Podcasting and Google, email lists. Getting an email list is how you do this. An email list is basically, some of you guys might be subscribers to my email list. I don't even send stuff out to you guys, but a lot of these businesses will actually send out emails to the people that are subscribed to the email list, and basically it's a license to print money. Okay, so you can send out an offer to your email list, and a certain amount of people will buy it because they like your stuff that much once they trust you. So that's what you guys have to understand is leveraged income. And now when it comes to your health and your body, well, I'm not going to speak too much on this because I'm not in the perfect shape that I would like to be, but I'm getting better. Okay, I'm fasting more. I'm drinking a lot more water, and I have a lot more mental energy, let's just say. And I'm in a really good place right now. So I'm getting better too. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be trying to instill all you guys with my business knowledge, health knowledge, women knowledge, self-improvement knowledge on this channel. It's going to be all about that for you guys. I'm not going to have it on multiple channels as much as I thought I was going to do it. So I want to just put it here for you guys to transition over from when you guys go through from a breakup to your self-improvement. You guys will have a direction to go. So if you want a woman to be paying attention to you, again, you have to understand that you have to be rare. You have to be extraordinary. So becoming wealthy and rich and having that confidence and that swagger, it's not that far, guys. It's not that far off. Okay? It's not that far off. You guys don't... It seems like it's far off for you because you guys don't have that mindset yet. But once you make your first $100 online, you'll see. It'll all click for you. You'll be like, oh man, I can do this. That'll give you the confidence to do it. So when it comes to your body and all that stuff, just make sure you're taking better care of your body than everyone else is. You know what I mean? And I mean the masses. And most people are fucking overweight. Most people are obese. And then when it comes to personal development and stuff like that, make sure you're just spending at least an hour, not even an hour, 30 minutes a day reading a book, a self-improvement book of some kind. Because that's going to be the best investment. And that's not even a lot of time that you put into it. Make notes, right? Always be making more money. Always be increasing. Always be expanding. Never be contracting. Always be expanding. I learned that from Grant Cardone. Always be expanding and growing. Always. And And when it comes to your like physical looks, I mean, guys who are really tall, handsome, and all that stuff are going to have an edge over you all the time. But there's going to be women out there who are great looking girls who are going to be interested in you. And you might as well have all of these things under your belt, you know, confidence, swagger, being rich, all that. That might as well be there. So then at least you're not going to fuck it up with that girl. Because when you have that confidence, when you have that I don't give a fuck attitude, women will be drawn to that shit. So I hope that you guys like this. It's a longer thing. It's 20 minutes, right? So I hope you guys like this because this is the kind of stuff that I want to be talking about. So what I want you guys to do is go search up Miles Beckler. Okay, go look at his stuff and get into your head that it's going to take about 2, 3, 4 years to become the best version of yourself. Maybe even 10 years. It's not going to happen tomorrow, especially you young guys. You young guys need to understand that it takes time to become, to get to your prime. A lot of people think that you get to your prime for men when we're in our 30s. I definitely agree. I'm reaching my prime right now because I'm getting to all of my goals right now. Your 20s, I think, especially for men, is about discovery and where you want to go. So don't be so fucking hard on yourselves. It takes time to get to that next step, boys. Okay? And what I want you guys to do is go search him up and search up ways to make money. Because the reason I'm telling you guys and driving home why you need to make money first, go and make all the money that you want so you can buy your freedom. So then you can find what you really like to do in this life. If you like to play fucking video games, you like to play fucking Warzone and shit like that, or you like to play Overwatch, or you like to play Call of Duty, multiplayer, whatever. Buy your freedom so you can do that. Okay? If that's what you love doing. Because I can play Overwatch for 12 hours a day. For real. I could. So, especially if I had a good team. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I want to do. Being a streamer is probably something I'm going to be doing in the future. YouTube stream and then building businesses. Having brands. That's my life. Right? I like driving fast cars. I like having fast cars. Right? That's something I like. So anyway, what do you guys want? Comment down below. What is it that you guys want out of your life? What is it that you're aiming to do? What is it that you're trying to accomplish? Say it out loud. Right after I just said that. Say it out loud. Write it in the comments. What do you want? How much money do you want? Do you want 100 million? Do you want 10 million? Do you want 1 million? Do you want 500 grand? Right? How much do you want? Because you can go and get that, especially when you understand leveraged income. All right, guys, I'm out. Take it easy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Probably a video, maybe not. We'll see.